Hey, John Sonmez from simpleprogrammer.com. So I'm still here in Iceland, and I'm at this national park in Iceland where the Continental divide. So it separates North America from, uh, or yeah, the North America continental plate from the European continent, basically. And I'm sitting in this crevice here, which is pretty cool. If you're watching the video, I'll give you a quick look. And here you can see a pretty impressive view from up top. I was down in there earlier. If you're listening to the podcast, I apologize. I'll be back from Europe soon, and I know that these episodes are probably somewhat boring to you since you can't see anything. But you can always go to YouTube /JSonmez, and you can find my YouTube channel. Go to simpleprogrammer.com, and you can find the YouTube links there and watch the videos. Anyway, so the topic I was going to discuss today, I figured, would be one about how, well, it's based on this phrase that I heard someone say. I'm not going to say who said this, but someone said, I overheard them saying that, I don't know what to do. If someone would just not tell me what I should be doing, but tell me exactly what to do, and then I could follow that, then that would then I could just do it, and I could just follow it, and that would be fine. So I don't need you to tell me that I'm doing the wrong thing. Essentially, I need you to tell me what I'm doing, or what the exact steps of what I need to do, and then I'll just do it to guarantee the outcome that I want. And that's funny because I think a lot of people want that, and the thing is, you're not going to have that most of the time in life. If you're following a recipe and you're baking a cake, yes, you'll get the exact steps, and hopefully if you follow those exactly, you'll get the outcome that you desire. But most of life is not like that. In fact, most of life, you are, well, let me put it this way. The things in life where someone can give you the exact steps and the exact recipe that you can just follow, and then you'll get the result that you want, those things basically are things that are not going to be very high reward. They're going to be things that are not going to be very risky, but they're not going to be very high reward. And the person who said this is an entrepreneur, and so that's what makes this interesting. Is if you're an entrepreneur, if you're seeking anything that's going to be high reward, there's going to be risk, and there isn't going to be anyone to tell you exactly how to do it and the exact steps that you need to take in order to succeed. That doesn't exist. You have to come up with that on your own. You have to figure that out. You might get some mentorship and some guidance. Hopefully, some of the videos that I do are that for you. But the reality of the situation is that you're kind of on your own, right? You can find people that can give you guidance, and like I said, if these videos help you, they're not super prescriptive. You can't follow exact steps that I'm telling you and guarantee success. You kind of got to figure out a lot of it on your own. So if you're looking for that, that exact steps to success, well, you can think about it this way. If it were that simple, if it were that easy, if I could just give you some steps that you could definitely do to become successful, to become rich, some exact steps, to have a successful blog, to build a successful company, everyone would do it, right? And so it wouldn't work anymore. The fact is that it is hard. Even if it were so easy, right? Even if you had those exact steps, it would cease to be rewarding because it'd be so simple. So I think it's important to keep that in mind when you're thinking about these things, when you're thinking about, if someone would just tell me what to do, I could do it. Yes, you could. You could follow those directions. But if you're trying to make it on your own, if you're trying to do something that's going to make you extremely successful in life, you don't have those directions. You don't have that ability to just rely on someone else. You have to rely on yourself, and you have to take risks. And part of that is making mistakes. You're definitely going to make mistakes along the way, but it's going to be up to you to decide what to do when you make mistakes, when you have setbacks, when you fail. I've failed a lot. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've done a lot of stupid things. The path has never been totally clear. It still isn't. There's still no one to tell me exactly what I need to do to get to the next step. But I'm going to figure it out. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to expect it to be handed to me. And you should too. Well, if you like this video, definitely subscribe to the podcast or the YouTube channel. And I will talk to you next time. This might be my last video from Europe. We'll see. My next one might be from New York City. Talk to you next time. See ya.